Let's talk about wage theft, America's greatest fraud. I'll come back to that original tweet and reply in a second here. First, I want to give a definition, and this is courtesy of NELP, mostly because I like the acronym NELP. According to Business Insider and NELP, wage theft is when an employer withholds benefits, such as breaks or compensation, that an employee has already worked for. This graphic, courtesy of the UCLA Labor Center, is another good way to think about it. You may be a victim of wage theft if you work piece rate or off the books, you're forced to clock out early and keep working, you've had your tips stolen, or you don't receive meal or rest breaks. And there are additional methods of wage theft, but these are just some of the most common ones. Now, let's get back to this. As we can see, the tweet is discussing a Los Angeles Times article saying that Disney has agreed to a $233 million settlement in a wage theft case. That is an enormous amount of money, and yet it doesn't even scratch the surface of wage theft in America. As Thomas Harvey here says, U.S. employers steal an estimated $50 billion every year from their employees. For comparison, robbery is about $500 million, burglary $3 billion, and vehicle theft $6 billion. None of those even come close. And yet, most people have no idea what wage theft is. So how are we supposed to get justice as employees in a system that's designed to exploit us when we don't even know exactly how we're being exploited? Because nobody talks about this. Wage theft is not discussed in our civics classes, in our economics classes. It's not on the morning news. It's not discussed on The View. It's just something that we take as a matter of course for being an American. You are a worker. That means you're a peon. And that means you get exploited to benefit the capitalist class. That's just the way of things. Any violence against you, any economic threats against you do not matter. Because you're just a worker. What matters is when the rich are in some way inconvenienced. Why do we allow this shit? Well, that's a long and complicated answer, one that I've been trying to break down over the months that I've been doing this, but the reality is, it's capitalism. This is the end goal of capitalism. You want to pay as little as possible for labor to make the cheapest possible product, to profit off of it the most. So you're going to cut corners. You're going to do what you can to make sure that you don't have to pay out your staff, that you don't have to take care of your people. Because why would you take care of your people when they are a cost burden to you? Capitalism necessitates wage theft. It necessitates that employees are exploited. That's just it.